Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the 7 Morning Show. I hope you had a great weekend. I hope everyone slept well. I hope that everybody had a good morning so far. Good morning, JJ Cord Cutter, Shelly Shell, Cam B, Penn. Let me see if there's anybody else I missed. Morning, Penn.
Hey, had to make an appearance.
You got me good.
Yes, I did.
Hey, Cam, how are you doing this morning? Um, give a couple of minutes for more people to get in the chat.
Man, I gotta respond to the.
Hey, good morning, Cam. How you doing this morning?
Hey, what's up, Cam?
How's everybody this morning?
Oh, we're doing good. We're doing good.
Yeah, just making it through.
Just feel like a Monday. That's all.
I know.
Don't it? And I went to sleep early too. Make it so
Right?
bad. But it still feels like a Monday to me.
Everybody in the chat, good morning.
Yes. I was trying to wait for a few more people to get in so I could read this little new stuff I got here going.
Yep, working on something myself.
Yeah,
Got
you
a
do.
project going.
Okay. Is that for school or does that have to do with your Plex and stuff?
Nah, it's to do with the shields.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So how you been enjoying doing your shield? Tweaking it and
Oh, it's for what I'm planning to do with it, it's a lot more powerful than I thought. So
oh yeah, it's powerful.
so yeah, and then well yeah, I got some stuff planned for it. Whenever I decide to figure out how to record my shield, I'll be putting a video out on it. So.
Okay, well, but I know you have to go into settings, and I forgot. Steve did a show. I want to say the week before last, and he went step by step showing how to let the how to do the record feature on your shield. You know, Steve. They come on Tuesdays. Steve Cornelius.
Oh yeah, well, I'll look into that. James, good morning.
Good morning, James. Good morning, Blackbird. Good morning, Kiko. Good morning, Cleveland. 351 Cleveland. So yeah, it's a lot you can do with your shield. I mostly stream with it. My daughter plays games on it, so
Yeah, that's the big thing. That's a big clue on what I'm planning on doing with it. But yeah, it's gonna be pretty wild. I mean it's not that hard as long as your PC has by that
by that.
if your PC has the stuff it needs to run on it to run for it, it's not that hard. I've been looking at videos on it and whatnot. So it's gonna be yeah. It's gonna be. I'm gonna do a video on what it looks like after it's done, and then I'm gonna do a video. I'm not gonna restart my setup, but I'm gonna do a video on how to set it up and whatnot. So it's gonna be pretty nice.
Go.
Yeah. So we look forward to seeing it. Thank you, Kiko. Yeah, yeah, you're gonna enjoy it. You're like, oh, I'm glad I got this shield. What was I thinking? Welcome to Team Green. Good morning, Uno Nice.
Yeah, feels good to be in
It
Team
looks
Green.
like I was already there because I just because to do what I need to do, you need to have an NVIDIA graphics card, and it looks like I have a 1060. So it looks like I was already on the green team, but like mobilely, I wasn't on the green team yet. So but that's good. So but I'll be doing some nice stuff.
Surprise,
So
surprise.
for everybody
What's up,
what's up,
Ken?
Kenny?
Hey, what's going on, y'all? How y'all doing?
Hey, you came out to the car for a minute?
Doing all right, man.
No. Actually, they told me to come home. I had turned in my paperwork, and they told me to come on home until after the holiday. So,
Oh,
my
okay.
HR lady, she said that, yeah. Well, what happened was, when the doctor released me, they put the wrong date down. They put 7/22 in opposed to 6/22.
Wow.
So by HR having, they can't take no chances. So long story short, and then plus I wasn't feeling that good today. So she just said, look here, just take off until you follow up with your doctor. Come on back after the holiday.
Okay, that's good. That'll give you more time to rest up.
And yes, absolutely. Yep. So I'm about to do that, and just stuff kick back because now that my now that my diabetes is down, he had told me that I'll be feeling kind of weak and sluggish because since my sugar levels have been so high, my body is used to having all that sugar in it, but since now it's beginning to be low, normal, then I'm going through what she said I'll be going through like withdrawals a little bit because my body thinks it needs sugar, but it don't.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, so that's what I'm dealing with. But I feel fine though, so like I couldn't.
You feel fine to get on there, huh?
You hear Miss Sonya
Hey, Miss
talking?
Sonya, yeah, you know, always feel fine to get on here.
You feel fine to get on there.
He feels right. Look at Pia laughing.
Hey, tell Miss Sonya, hey, what's up?
Hey, how you doing?
Pia said, hey, son.
Yeah, Miss Sonya.
What's going on? He couldn't wait to get off of work to get on. Talking about, yeah, I'm getting on.
I know.
I know, come on.
We know.
Hey, you're welcome to come back here till you go back to work. You know that.
Oh yeah, definitely. I said I gotta get on with Sugar Sharon now.
Yeah.
So how y'all doing? How's your family, Pen?
Well, it's, doing better, man. It's the day by day thing.
Okay.
Yeah,
Good.
I figure I get on the show, for a bit, and because I got so much stuff going on, man. It's crazy.
Yeah, I know, man. Life is something, man.
Yeah.
Yep, it's like that.
Mm-hmm. So what's today's topic, Sugar Sharon? What's the topic?
You know what? We don't have 100% real topic, but I just found out a few minutes ago. Your YouTube is on because I'm echoing.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it's on.
No, actually, I just went through. You know what? Let me.
Oh, okay.
Okay. I'm still echoing.
No. No, I'm still echoing. I don't know why.
Yeah, I think it might be me. I don't know because I'm in the car or whatever. I just wanted to hop on.
No, it's okay. TiVo is doing another update.
Where today?
Well, it just came out a couple of hours ago. They're gonna update some more bugs in it.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I got my multi-viewer coming in today, so I'm gonna clean up that one side of my lab so I can have all of my stuff and I can
They ain't leave the
be able to go to it. Yeah, they did.
Why in the fuck would they do that shit?
So listen, you can't be cussing like that, baby. You're on a live show.
Boy.
Yep. They need to go inside. Yep. But yeah. So I'm gonna update it when I get home. I'm gonna update it.
They're gonna fix quite a few bugs.
Okay.
I'll read about it in a few.
Okay. Did you hear about I did read that GeForce Now they're supposed to be getting some more I think a couple of the people that had left whom they coming back, like I think whoever owned the rights to Tomb Raider and stuff, they all came back to GeForce Now. So hopefully a lot of those games come back. I'm not able to play any of my games, like my Mortal Kombat and all that stuff. Yes, hopefully they'll bring that stuff back.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Mm-hmm.
Especially for people who love the game.
Yep. Absolutely. Yep. Oh
Yep.
yeah.
And StreamYard has some. I was on their live last night, and they're coming out with something major, and everybody should be able to do it by Tuesday.
Okay, sounds good.
Mm-hmm.
What is it? You just gonna keep it under wraps?
No, I'm not. I was going to talk about it this morning. I'll go more into detail in a minute, but they're going to do mobile, where you can do your StreamYard. Like right now, you're riding your car. You can do your StreamYard from your phone, and we can be your guests on your phone. Like when you go to Best Buy again.
Oh, I'm vlogging and stuff, right? Oh, that's
Yes,
sweet.
StreamYard is releasing that. They're slowly rolling, starting today.
Oh, excuse me. Did I speak to Cam B? Cam, did I speak to you? I'm so sorry if I didn't. I'm sorry.
She's on mute.
I'm pretty busy
How you doing?
right now.
How you doing today?
I'm alright, man. Busy.
Good. Did I can't
And
forget my
whatnot,
little?
but I like to pop in. So.
I can't forget my little sister. I adopted Cam B as my little sister.
Oh no,
So,
you good.
yeah. Pen is my little big brother.
Yeah.
We've all adopted Cam B.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you good, man. You good. I'm pretty busy working on a little project I got going on.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm in here. As always. Yeah, good morning.
For sure.
I just saw you in
Hey,
the
Chad,
chat.
how y'all doing, Chad?
Yeah, good afternoon, Diggs. Mr. James is on here.
Oh, tell. Hey, James, I got that stuff you told me to get for my sugar that start with an L. I've been taking it. Thank you so much.
Good morning, Jeffro.
Hey, Jeffro.
Oh, okay. So it's been helping?
Yeah, yep. Yeah, it has actually, Sharon, because like I say, my
good morning.
They can't hear you. I'm sorry about that.
It's okay.
This is my wife's phone.
It's okay. No, you were saying that it's been helping you, son?
Yes, it has actually. Yep. It done brought like I say, this is the first time that my levels have been this low. That's why I've been kind of, been feeling so kind of sluggish a little bit.
Yeah, it's an adjustment. You're going through a whole new life change, and everything is an adjustment.
Absolutely, Sugar Sharon. That's exactly what she told me, Sugar Sharon. Exactly what she told me. She told me I would feel like this because, like, I'm so used to my sugar levels used to be so high. So now that it's regular range, my body is saying this is unfamiliar territory. So it's like, like it's craving that sugar that I used to have, but now I don't need it. Yeah. So she said that it's just gonna be a lifestyle change. So
Yeah, and then your body got to get used to the medicine.
There you go. Exactly. All of that. You know what I'm saying? So, but I'm gonna be all right though. I'm good. I'm dealing with it. But I love MS7. I'm dedicated to MS7.
Yeah,
I love it.
well, we love you too.
So that's why I had to hop on. Say hello to everybody.
Yeah, Mr. James is awesome. Awesome, be good. Yeah. He says I'm a doctor too.
Yeah, thanks, James. I had screenshotted that day. My wife went and got me some yesterday. So yeah, James, I feel great. Well, all things considered, all things considered, I feel good. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
good morning, illegitimate.
I have a question for Penn. I got a question for Penn real quick.
Hey, what's up, man?
Penn, now you remember that Nas I showed you, right? The Nas that I had bought, right?
Yeah.
That Buffalo Nas, is that a pretty good one?
I mean, could have been some better ones you could have gotten, but if it works, it really don't matter.
You've already got a plexus, so you don't really need someone with the Synology and all that noise. So that if you're just using it,
Okay.
Yeah, if you're just using it for storage, you'll be fine.
Oops.
Hello?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I thought you froze. Or at least it looked like you
Yeah,
froze.
I'm gonna let y'all go for just a second. I'll be right back, okay? My mom and them
Okay.
here. I came over my mom's house real quick. So I love everybody. I see y'all later on. I'm sure I'll be back
Okay.
on before you go off, Sugar Sharon. Or
All
if
right.
not, I'll call you later on.
All right then. Have a good day.
Okay, then. Yeah, y'all too. All right, see y'all later. All
All
right.
right. Bye bye.
Bye-bye.
Good morning, Philly.
Really good
How you
morning.
doing, Philly Paper Dave? I put the
What's
link
up,
if you'd
Philly?
like to get on. Great video last night. Watching you break down another device. That was a nice video. Morning, Wardell. But yeah, StreamYard is doing a lot of changes. I was on their live last night, and one of the changes is they're going mobile. So they're going to start letting you
Yeah,
host mobile, and also within them letting you host mobile, you're going to be able to do about the same thing that you've been doing on your computer, but you can do it mobilely on the go, which is great. Which people have been getting around going mobile before they even had mobile. And I know I had to do it at first when I used to jump on back in the day, Super Deals lives and stuff like that. I used to have to put my phone on a desktop version in order for it to for me to get their StreamYard. So some people have been using it already that way. If they want to go live through their phone, they just change it to desktop mode. But they say it's not as easy for right now. Um, but by Tuesday, everybody should have it. It's slowly rolling out. I would say by Wednesday early because it depends on what country you live in. You know, our Tuesday is some people's Wednesday. So I would just say by Wednesday, everybody should be able to go StreamYard remotely through your phone. Also, they did a feature where, say for example, this was your first time getting on Canby and you didn't know how to type your title and it was blank or you mistyped it and stuff. I can go and edit it, you know, your name or help you with that.
Yeah, I saw that.
Hmm.
They still need to add more
So
people though, but it's all
yeah, they
good.
still do need to add more people. There was mostly answering questions, which I was like, they should have some people answering questions from one platform, another one from another platform, but they mostly was answering questions from Periscope and Facebook last night. They didn't really answer any questions from YouTube. I think that's why some people rather go on Facebook when they watch their lives because they do
Yeah,
get questions answered faster through Facebook for some reason. I don't know. It's like I
yeah, I
guess we'll
saw
show
that.
it on YouTube. Hmm. For those who don't know, and then also they're
Good
hiring.
morning, Brooklyn.
Good morning, Brooklyn. How are you doing? They're also still needing people. They need people in customer service as well as a front end engineer. Um, and they're to contact them is in the description of their video, which I did post their video yesterday in our MS7 group. But if you use your phone, if you do a live on your phone, they want you to use it portrait mode. I mean landscape mode. I'm sorry. And if you use your tablet, they want you to do it portrait mode and landscape mode as well as if you're using your iPhone or something like that. Use it landscape mode as well. They said it'd be much easier for you to do. So for those of you who want to go on StreamYard and you may not be that's convenient too. Like that day when I had to leave my show early, I could have ended my show if they already had it or remotely. Because I could have picked up one remotely and probably still been talking to you guys remotely. So now that they have, you can do all that remotely. That's going to be a lot more convenient to a lot of people. And they said for the last 6 months, people have been study asking, when can we do this remotely? When can we do this remotely? So they've been working on it and they finally have it out. And people are able to do that.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. StreamYard also, they have a live every Sunday, every Wednesday, and they've added Thursday. They have a live. And I forgot to write down the times because I re-listened to it this morning. I was like, I need to be writing this down. So
I'm pretty sure you can find it on their website.
Yeah, I'm sure it's one of their, or it's in the description most likely.
Yeah.
I'm more than sure it's in the description of their video. But and people have asked us again yesterday that they said they're working on adding more users because this one person did ask. They said they like to do their live with at least 10 users, but when they do that, They said that they do use StreamYard sometime because it only limits to 6. So they said they are working on that where you can add more users.
I mean, Google Meets is where it's at when you're adding users, but we just
But you
use that.
still have to go through. You still have to, in order to show up on YouTube, you still have to go through your OBS or StreamYard. So
yeah.
why not have StreamYard happen? You don't have to go through nobody else.
We just use that for late night shit talking.
Yes. Oh, also, that was another thing I did write that down last night. I know that, a lot of times we talk junk and stuff like this, but really around election time, and I know it's not quite election time yet, but be very careful of what you see, what you show, how you act on YouTube around election time, because YouTube is really going to be doing a sweep and cracking down on people. So watch out for certain keywords. Don't be bleep, 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 and bleep, bleep. Unless unless you plan on taking that video down after you do that live, But yeah, YouTube is really either going to be doing a hard sweep and watching for keywords, watching for everything around election time. So make sure that you, be careful. Because closer we get to, I would say, for sure it's October come. October, I would start to straightening myself up by October. As far as because it's not just what you say too, it's what you what you present to in your videos and stuff. Be very careful because YouTube is really going to be looking at that with it being everything being so political.
Started to crack down on.
If y'all talking about if we're looking for recommendations again, because I remember we were doing this a lot Friday.
Yes.
The new show, new version of Perry Mason dropped yesterday on HBO Max. I have both the original version from the 50s, I think it is, and now I have the 2020 version. So if you want to look into that. That looks pretty well. That looks pretty good. Actually, 1957. So on the original version, 2020 on the new version. So yeah, go check that out.
Yeah, I saw the commercial and it looks pretty interesting. So I think I'm gonna probably end up binge watching it, whatever. After I get a couple episodes in. Then again, I may just watch the first episode and just see if it's worth binge watching later. I don't know why. Sometimes I like to wait to the end of the season and then watch the show, so I can binge watch it if I like it.
Oh yeah, I do the same thing. Or usually I forget. Like I forgot I started something, especially if I'm in school. I'm super busy, and I'm like, wait, I've seen this before, and then I just binge watch it. But.
Okay. Okay. So Brooklyn, congratulations, Brooklyn. He said he's celebrating today. His channel's got monetized. Thank you to everybody that supported you. So what time are you coming on today? And what time will you be coming on, Brooklyn?
I got it. You know where to find me, Jeffro?
It was something else I seen earlier when I was talking, but I didn't want to lose my train of thought. Let me see. Oh, okay. All right then. Oh yeah. You sent me something the other day, but I'll see if you sent me some more links. The first ones you sent me did work. So thank you so much, Kenyatta. And good morning, by the way. Let me see. So yes, congratulations once again, Brooklyn, for becoming monetized today. Let me see. Also, let's go back to the 4K. Like I said, they announced bugs, an update with their bugs. TiVo will be releasing another update. It's resolved around more issues of TiVo 4K had at lunchtime. They'll be addressing problems in the HDR for those who have been using the new device since lunch of May. They're reporting HDR issues. That's frequently issues. And standard, it leaves HDR is always on mode. So I guess it has to do with their with it just staying on all the time. caused by a 4K TV. Devices. Some devices are not pairing like they're supposed to, so they're working on that. The quality app and the interface when watching the content. Let me see what else they put on here. Okay, within a month they will be fixing more issues, rolling out more updates to be fixing other issues coming out within the month. So that's what's up. So look out for that update with TiVo. And so as you can tell, TiVo is really listening to people.
Oh yeah.
Or you know, on their concerns and complaints, and, you know, and everything.
Yep. Cause like cause if the thing about it is, I think they knew that they rolled it out too early.
Oh yeah.
And because if they didn't feel that way, they would have bumped up the price already, like
Correct.
they planned to.
Correct. Then again,
So,
did they ever really plan to? They may have just told us that price to get you in the store. Oh man, I better hurry up and get it while it's on sale.
yeah,
I mean, I kind of figure out kind of early that I didn't feel like they were going to bump the price up anytime soon. And then they took that opportunity window where the 4Ks were out of stock. The shields were out of stock. So they were like, hey, this is our best time. And we'll just have our customers be our beta testers. And as they complain or whatever and stuff like that, we'll slowly do the fixes then. So that's basically the way they did it. So yeah, that's basically what they did. They took advantage of that, and now it's good that they're listening and they're giving updates because, of course, they want to keep the customers.
Yep, for sure.
Yeah. So does anyone have any questions?
Yeah, that's a good thing.
Yeah, that was a nice video on that S95 that you did yesterday.
By the way, if you didn't see my updated Usenet provider, like, come to think about it, if you didn't see my updated Usenet provider video, that is live on the channel. I don't remember when I posted it because it's been a busy week or weekend. But that is live. If you want to get into Usenet, you need some recommendations, updated recommendations. Were just recently posted to my channel, so go check that out.
Good morning, Pudding. How are you this morning?
Pudding, good morning. Oh, I didn't know that.
Okay, I need to go check that out. So TV Zion updated last night, so that's good. I like TV Zion. I also like that and Typhoon are two of my favorite apps as far as outside the Plex and stuff like that. So the TV Zion works great with Real to Bread, even if you don't have Zion Club. The Zion Club is really nice, but even if you don't have Zion Club, get it with Real to Bread or Premium Eyes and stuff, and it still works great. Put up a lot of links. It's one of the best apps out there, TV Zion. So that's one of my go-tos. TV Zion is my go-to. Typhoon is another go-to. And those are my main two go-tos. What are some of your go-tos when you're not doing Plex, Cam? You recommend
what do I go to when I'm not doing Plex?
Yes. If you just want to give Plex a rest and say, you know what, I'm gonna watch something else.
Like you said, Zion with Real to Bread. The thing about it is Real to Bread is key. Like, especially with these link grabbing APKs like Typhoon and Zion and stuff like that. You honestly, it's just like me recommending a Usenet provider. You need, or it's just like me setting up somebody with Usenet. You need Real Bread, because if you don't have it, then you'll struggle. Like, and it's cheap, so it's like, why not?
Yes,
Like,
very important.
if you can only afford a month, you're not losing much. But the 6 months is the best value.
Mm-hmm. And not to mention you build fidelity points too. So
Yup.
so the more that you're doing it, the more fidelity points you build up. If you do have a rough month where especially like Christmas time or something, even though Christmas is the best time they give their specials, you'd be like, you know what, I'm gonna save that money. October, November, I'm saving this towards what I'm getting for Christmas. You could use that fidelity points.
Oh, for sure, yeah.
Mm-hmm. So Real to Bread, I remember when Real to Bread first came out, I was like, I'm not getting that. I watch plenty. I just use the Google links or whatever. I still watch everything I want to watch. Then slowly, it got to the point where you about have to have a Real to Bread. I mean, Real to Bread is about a must. I mean, can you watch it? Can you watch your shows and stuff without Real to Bread? Yes, but you're going to get the buffering with it. And if you don't mind the buffering, then go ahead and do it without Real to Bread.
Can you watch your shows without Real to Bread? Yes. Should you? Probably not. Yeah. Should you? Probably not. Because even then, some of the links might not work.
Mm-hmm. As Puddin said, 1,000 points gets you 30 days. That
And
gives
I
you
mean,
a
it's
month
not that
worth
hard to get
of,
1,000 points. Just get it 6 months.
Mm-hmm.
You're good.
Right. I do mine every 6 months or 3 months and stuff. And at Christmas time, I plan on doing a year because that's when their specials come out. And also, remember, Real to Bread do have their peak times. It's like 6 in the morning. I know it's one time, and I forgot the other time. I think it's around midnight or something. They do have peak times where you could use them for free.
Yep.
So if you just want to try out Real to Bread and don't want to pay the money yet, just try to catch them at their peak free times.
Yep. And that's just like Usenet and stuff. You can. Sorry about that.
That's okay.
You can get deals. Like, say you wanted to try Usenet, but you didn't want to pay full price for something. Wait until Black Friday, or go with one that, because they all give you free trials usually. Most providers, like I said in my update video, most providers give you 7. Usenet server, which I've added recently, gives you 14. So
me personally, as soon as November come in, I would check every week because now companies, especially with this pandemic happening, they have a lot more inventory to get rid of.
yeah, they might be
try
doing
every week between the month of November, December. I would try every week, every day. Check. Because even though we say Black Friday, the sale may be before Black Friday, or maybe a couple of weeks leading up to Black Friday. So I will check the whole month of November. As much throughout December as possible.
Yep.
Up through Christmas.
Yep.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So, Pam, what are your go-to apps when you want to give Plex a break? And you just want to look at something on APK? I know you're used to your Plex and what you created, but
my go-to apps would probably be Cinema HD.
Yep, that's a good one too.
Yeah, that's a really good one.
Bread hooked up to it.
Mm-hmm. Okay. What you like about Cinema HD?
You know what? I like the layout of it. It looks nice on like a big screen. The icons and all the metadata is nice, and I just like the layout of it. Like that was one of the few APKs that actually attracted me to the UI, and then it just works. I pull up a movie, whatever the case may be. Even the free links was working back when I was trying it. So I would say that'd be my go-to.
Yeah.
Got some easy settings to configure. Nothing crazy.
Yeah. I mean, well, let's feel, you don't think of it as an APK, but Kodi is another great one.
Oh, yeah, for
Just
sure.
go use Kodi. I meant Jody. I'm sorry. Use Jody. Jody is a great one to
You can
use.
add Roto-Brit in that too.
Correct.
Yep. It
Or
just
you can set up
works.
your libraries and everything.
Sandy B, good morning.
Good morning, Sandy B.
Good morning, Sandy.
So some of you in the chat, what are some of your favorite APKs when you're not using Plex for or if you don't use Plex? Do you like Jody better? Do you what are some of your APKs that you like to use? Okay, y'all may remember I tested the bread services. Okay, all the bread, real the bread, premiumized, ran them all a month. After testing them, I bought 6 months of real the bread and dumped the others. Okay.
Yep.
He put all of them to the test, and the winner came out to be real the bread.
Oh yeah, real the bread is nice.
So real the bread is nice and it's affordable.
Yeah,
it's affordable. So that's the one thing I really love about real the bread. The other ones are a little pricier.
Yeah,
but they all do similar things.
That's what I always recommend. Like people come to me and want a one-on-one session on just how to like get up to that second step of automation and stuff. And I'm like, what do you use? And they're like, oh, Premiumize. I'm like, why? When Premiumize is kind of, and I asked them why, and they're like, oh, because usually because I've seen Pen's video, which isn't a problem. I love you, Pen, but like, I'm just like, if you're trying to keep it cost effective, Real the Bread is the most cost effective.
Okay. Kenyatta, I think
No.
you need to take that down because you got your phone number publicly, and you could send me that in the
Whoa,
Telegram because you don't want to put your phone number publicly on YouTube. You don't know who's all watching.
Oh,
so yeah, delete that comment.
Yeah, delete that.
You can send me if you got Telegram, you can send me your information in Telegram or email it to me. Matter of fact, I'll put my email in the chat.
Put an email.
Yeah, I didn't notice that till I clicked on it. So sorry.
Put an email in the chat. No, James Manley Jr. No.
And I have your email anyway, so you could resend it to me email.
James Manley Jr. No, because it has one built in it.
Yeah, I've noticed that's been a popular topic over the months.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Like you wouldn't need a VPN with Roto-Brit at all.
Nope, because it has one built in it. Just copy and paste the magnet link, and you're good to go.
Also, all VPNs don't work with Real the Bread. Some VPNs is going to work against Real the Bread, but Real the Bread have a list of what works. Well, but they still do work with other VPNs, though. They still will work with other VPNs. And if you scroll to the bottom of the page on your main page where you go into your Real the Bread, it has a list of the VPNs they'll work with. So they will work with other VPNs besides the one that's built in it. But
good morning.
So you need to just see the list that's available that you can work with it. Like for example, if you had I can't even think of the name of it. Anyway, whatever VPN, if you had it. Private the private
private internet access.
Yeah, private internet access, and if it worked with it, then you can go ahead and still use that. Because some people may have a VPN for something for other reasons. You know what I'm saying? Right. Yep. Even though they're doing that Real the Bread, they may have a VPN on because they're at a public place, or they may be, and they don't want anybody getting into the internet, but they want to be able to use their Real the Bread. That's why Real the Bread does work with other VPNs. Mm-hmm. Because you may be somewhere where your neighbors keep getting your internet for some reason. I don't know. But yeah. Which actually, it was so funny. When I lived here last time, it was some people. I used to live in my next door neighbor. The people used to come sit on our porch. Now, this is a whole separate house. They would come sit on our porch because my neighbor did not have her internet secured. So they would sit on our porch because they get the best internet sitting on our porch, not her porch now, but sitting on our porch to pick up their internet. And I was like, this is not McDonald's. This is not the public internet place. You guys need to go. And every time you turned around, they was on there. And I had to literally go over to my neighbor's house and say, listen, we about to get on this phone and call Spectrum because you need to have a block on your internet. I'm tired of people waking up and people sitting on my porch just to use the internet like I'm a cafe or something. So, yeah. Good afternoon, Nicholas. So, yeah, always make sure that you have a secure. Well, now I think they automatically, which is good, they automatically secure your internet. But that was a few years ago, you know. And they was like, oh, it don't bother us. I said, it should bother you. Somebody using your internet. They could be watching stuff they don't need to be watching on it. And it's going to go to your provider. They're going to come after you, your cable company.
See you.
Pardon me?
Talking to Nicholas, I just saw him in the chat. Had to let in the dogs. Afternoon, Nicholas. Nice to see you.
Yeah, good afternoon, Nicholas. How are you today? So yeah, there's a lot of things like real to bread, premium eyes, all the bread. You don't need technically need to have a VPN for it, but sometimes VPN is good to have a VPN for other reasons, you know. Like I personally keep a VPN on my phone because if I'm at the doctor's office or something like that and I'm surfing and stuff like that, sometimes I will turn on my VPN because you don't know who's sitting there and may want to hack into your information and stuff. So I do use a VPN for that reason. Does anyone have any questions in the chat?
Questions, comments, concerns? I'm all right, Nicholas. Thanks for asking. You know, busy. Working on both school and and working on school. Getting better at taking breaks. That's a whole nother mess. Everybody's on me. And then also working on this project I got going on. So pretty busy, but it's all good.
Yeah, that's true, Pudding, because everybody, you are open. You don't realize it. We're very protective. We talk all the tech talk. We're so protective and stuff in our homes, but you don't think about it when you're out in public. How open you are to everything. You're just on your phone, on Facebook or Telegram or whatever, surfing and stuff, and you don't know who's hacking into your information. And sometimes, which I try not to, I don't really bank through my mobile service, but you never know who's, any information you got, they can get right into it and get it. So, like I said, if you don't use a VPN for anything else, that is something to think about. Use a VPN for that.
Yeah, if you don't use a VPN for like streaming and whatnot, because you like use Usenet or whatever, use it for public because, man, you never know. Because I remember I get my SSDI benefits from I used to get them from a government issue card, and it was hacked into 3 times before I switched over to a local bank. So you never know who could be hacking into your stuff.
Well, good morning, Storm.
Sean, good morning.
Hey, good morning.
No, it's Sean. Yeah, good morning, Sean. I don't have my glasses on. I thought it said Storm. I said Storm. I thought it was Storm.
I got my.
What is up with your icon, Mr. Butler? That's Philly Cable Dave.
Philly?
Dave, nice to see you, man.
What's going on this morning?
Hashtag flip them old devices.
All right, I know.
Good morning, everybody.
That was a great video. I had to go get I looked at the time on that video. I said, what popcorn time? Had my popcorn and my cup of water.
You know me. If it's short, I can't get my details across. 36 minute ride, and you flip your devices.
I know mine are like 15, and I'm like, God.
Yeah, but you know what? It doesn't matter if it's long. If it's very informative, you know what I'm saying. I watch something that's long. That's very informative. You know, but if it's long and they're not talking about nothing, then hurry up and get done
like,
already.
Should I post this or no? Should I cut it down and then? Cause man, I'm like, dang.
I appreciate everybody who watched
you
it.
You just go along as you want if it gets the point across.
Right.
Yeah, it's not a limit on a YouTube thing.
But you got some tubers that say my videos be too long, but I don't like a lot of questions when I'm done. So I push it like that.
Man, don't worry about that.
And that's why it's called YouTube, because you do it the way the way you feel like it should be done.
Yeah.
And sometimes when you cut off stuff worried about what other people say, you be done cut out the most important part on accident that was important to somebody else, so you still get that question. The very thing that you thought was not important and you cut it off will be the very thing that was most important to somebody else, so you may still get that question in the end.
I appreciate everybody who watched my content and left me comments. Thank you, community. Appreciate that.
Oh, you're more than welcome. I enjoyed it myself.
What's up, Butler?
What's up, people? Good morning, man. How's everybody?
Good morning. It's like a Monday, doesn't it?
Yeah, indeed. Philly was popping.
That's why I see it.
How are you, Mr. B?
Good, sir. A little tired, man. We made it, man. It's that power nap that gets me, man.
Yeah, that power nap. That's why I don't think I'm gonna see Mr. Butler. He be done got in that second round by the time the show starts.
You know how it is, man. We get a little food in us. I mean, that's already an issue. We get a little food in us, and
that's when the itis come.
That's it, man. It's hard too, boy.
I'm done if I eat a meal. That's it. It's over.
That's it. What we doing?
Good morning, Drew. We were talking about. Go ahead. Sorry.
I'm sorry. I just pushed out a video last night. How to YouTube. I mean, people in the streaming community, especially resellers that had them old devices, how to bring them back to life. And may I say this, Sharon? I got a lot of emails yesterday about that video. Everybody asked me about other devices. In the video, because it was detailed, I said the A95X is a S905X. Nothing else. I'm getting all these emails about other devices. Like I said in the video, if you want me to help you with flipping your device, send me a picture of it and send me the specs. Nothing else. When that rhymed last night, it's S905X. It must be 2 gigs of RAM. And it must have Bluetooth to use that remote. You're not getting in the Android TV OS without a Bluetooth remote. And it's a specific Bluetooth remote. Not any Bluetooth remote, believe me. I did my research, and no disrespect. Everybody wants this for like free. If I give you this rhyme, you got 10 boxes home, you came up. All I asked for a small donation. I don't care if it's a $1 bill. My channel not monetized. I'm not begging for no money, but I did my research over the last 8 months. If you choose not to donate, go do your research. Simple.
Yes, it is.
That's right. There you go.
Yep.
Dropping something in there for me, man. Some time, you know.
Yep.
Hey, Penn, how's your grandma, man?
Man, better. Way better.
That's good, man.
Way better.
Good. Glad to hear that, man.
Situation to be wrapped up pretty soon, hopefully.
Okay. So,
Yep.
We're glad to have you back, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, we missed you, Penn.
I told Sharon, I'm like, I was going to be in the chat. Hey, I told Sharon I was going to be in the chat. She was like, wait, what? I'm like, oh, here we go.
Oh, man, don't even get me started on that.
I look forward to hearing your voice.
Don't even get me started on that Google Meet, man.
Hey, you know what? That was on her. Hey, that was on her end, though, not mine.
Hey, look. Out of all 4 of us up there, missed you really badly.
Y'all in the chat done missed it.
Yeah.
Anyway,
It's good
Yeah,
to
you
be
must be
back.
feeling chatty. Yeah, Jeffro says $1 not bad. I mean, he says, yeah, but for Philly's knowledge, it is worth donating. Matter of fact, Philly, if you like to put your information in the chat, or one of the mods like to put Philly's information in the chat.
Hey, Payne, could you help me out? Because I'm always lost in StreamYards, but I've been on their live shows learning.
All right,
Yeah.
man.
You can do StreamYard now from your mobile device, but we'll be
I heard that.
by Wednesday.
Yeah, Philly, each one teach one, baby. Together we all learn, man.
Yeah.
Oh,
I don't mind
sure.
helping nobody out, but you're not going to take advantage of me.
Oh, not at all.
Oh,
Not
yeah,
at all.
yeah.
Not at all.
That content I pushed out last night, I ain't better than nobody else. But to me, that's a game changer. And I got a whole lot of rhymes that flip your boxes. Don't accept what's on your device when you purchase it. I don't. You shouldn't either. Them boxes is 4.5 years old, and I flipped them back. And I'm gonna give you the story about that. When I started the streaming game, that's what I was pushing. The 859X TV box. The Fire Stick came out. My clients gave me the 895 box back, and I gave them Fire Sticks. Second generation of the 4K. I took them boxes home, sat them on the shelf. They go firmware at the beginning in the middle of 2019. I said, I'm gonna make that happen. And you seen the results last night. That box is an Android. That box last night I did is a TiVo with more storage.
Yeah, yeah, you're right. People do like to take advantage if they can, or sometimes people's hard-earned knowledge. So, a donation is the least.
Yeah, I
They're helping
believe
you out with
strongly in that.
something.
And in the video last night, excuse me, panel, I stopped at the end because I didn't want the video to go too long. But today I'm gonna push out part 2 of it, showing you the performance of that device. It ain't no joke. It's awesome, and it's fast. And guess what? It got more than 8 gigs of storage, 4 gigs of storage left when you turn your device on. TiVo, when you load a couple of apps, you got 4.65 storage left. When I finished with that device, it had 11 free gigs. 11 running Android TV OS.
Mr. James said, just keep teaching, Philly.
Mr. James,
Teaching the people.
Mr. James, I got you. I'm gonna keep pushing it out there if they accept it.
Oh, we accept it. I mean, because when you watch Philly Cable Dave's video, it's not just a video, it's an experience. It is. And you come out the other end like, wow, what did I just experience? Now I know so much more. I feel like I've been through school.
I just want people
but don't watch his videos without a pen and paper now.
That's the thing. A lot of people watched my video and was asking me questions and sending me emails like, yo, do it work with a rock chip box? I said, Analogic. What you talking about rock chip? I don't get that. I just try to show people in the community that there are options. Android TVS OS, Android period, is open source. If you got an inkling of how to get around Android, you can do anything with it. And I found that out.
Yeah, here's Philly Cable Dave's channel. His information is in the description.
It's
Bro,
all about research.
Can be. What you working on?
Yeah, man. Can't tell you live, but I'm working on something pretty sweet. Let's just say
working on that homework.
Hey, I'm always working on homework, man. Always working on homework. I need to stop working on homework. That's the problem. Cause I can start at a good, like on the weekends. I'll take the morning I'll take the morning for myself to work on projects and whatnot, and then come noon. And then come noon, I'll start working, and then usually I'll look up at the phone. I'll look up at the clock on my computer, and I'm like, dang, it's like 2:30. And then I still keep plugging them on, and I'm like, that ain't good for the brain either. But then I keep doing it. So I need to get better at taking breaks, to be honest. But back to the question at hand. Working on a lot of retro games with the Shield and to connecting the PC to the Shield so I can use a good front end.
ADB.
Technically, I mean, in a way, because you can stream your PC with GeForce Now on the Shield. So I'm using that so I can use the Windows front end launch box, and so we're doing that right now. I'm loading stuff like GameCube, PlayStation 2 for educational purposes only, of course. But yeah, I'm loading all that stuff onto the PC, and I'm gonna see how it streams to the Shield. So that's what I'm working on right now.
Okay. Hey, put in 1356. If you want to bring that X96 Max box back to life, I got a rhyme for that.
See what I'm saying? Everybody, see what I'm saying? Puddin's in a couple groups that I'm in, and he's always telling me to take breaks, but I'm like, bro. So I'm trying to get better at that. So, I'm trying to find something to occupy my mind other than math. So, I know. Thanks, Puddin'. I mean, man. Once it gets all done, and I'll figure out how to record the Shield, then I'll of course I'm gonna release a video on it and whatnot. So be on the lookout for that.
Get you using that Shield, girl. Looking at getting that Shield experience.
Yep. Paper good morning.
Yeah.
Nothing like it, huh, Mr. Butler?
Exactly. What did I tell you?
But yeah, using it for sure.
JJ Cord Cutter, I wasn't calling you out. But JJ, I got a rhyme for that. X96 Max, though.
Good morning, Paper.
Good morning, Paper Plate fan.
Paper Plate, Brooklyn Cord Cutters. What's up, everybody?
Yeah, what's up?
Good morning, Brooklyn, but good morning.
Congratulations again, Brooklyn. Yeah. Being monetized today.
No, right. Congratulations, man.
It's a whole new world,
man. Let me hold some.
Are you going to do it? Are you going to do it live this afternoon, or are you just going to do your celebration tomorrow? For your
I think he said he was going to do it Tuesday, and
yes, tomorrow.
Yeah, of course, Paper. It's not that hard. Actually, I pretty much got it set up. Really, you just need. I'm gonna see if I can. I'm gonna see if I can get some power line adapters because the Shield is downstairs and where the Wi-Fi is up here. So I'm gonna see if I can get some power line adapters and run it through Ethernet. But we're getting stuff done.
Can't be Wi-Fi in it too, though, Cam.
What now?
Can't be run along cable.
Yeah.
Run along cable.
Right. All right, y'all. It is 9:30 over here, so that means I gotta bounce for a bit. I will catch y'all on the flip side. Peace.
You better learn something. You better learn something today, girl.
Yeah, peace out, get that education.
Yeah, man.
Stay off that Plex.
Let's stay off that video.
No, I ain't even on the Plex, man. It does all the work for itself. You know
Automation.
Wait, keep it down. You don't want to find out.
Hey. All right. I'll see you, brother.
All right.
Have a good one,
guys. Have a great day.
All right.
All right.
Make us proud.
Hey, Penn, did you finish your project? Did it work out?
Well, there was 3 projects, and all 3 of them worked out.
Hello, that's what's up. I got to reach out to you. We got to have another summit.
Hey, well, as long as it's not today, we can do. Yeah.
I'm hurting too.
Yeah.
It's not like the present, baby. Get her there, man. Don't put off tomorrow what you can do today, man.
That's true. True.
Let's get it, man.
But in
Yeah,
due time, don't worry.
Yeah, in
I'm
due
supposed to
time.
do
Yeah,
sometimes, you know.
yeah. My show's not gonna be 3 hours today. Actually, it's
Definitely.
not gonna be that much
I'm up
longer
now
today
too.
because I got
You hear
running I
that?
have to do today too.
Hey Sharon, you hear I'm up
Tomorrow,
now. Let's
hey,
do it. I'm about to
pardon
sit up
me.
and everything.
I
I'm
know
about
you
to
love
get
the
the screen
marathons.
turned on. Get it,
What?
man.
I try not to go over 3 hours, so it's not too much of a marathon. We try to cut off by 3 hours now, P.
See?
I know you love those
StreamYard's only
marathons.
going StreamYard don't recognize past 3 hours, much past 3 hours anyway. So anytime past 3 hours is a waste of time anyway.
Did you catch
They
the
don't
shade?
separation. Yeah, I did catch the shade. Very well caught, Pen.
Nah,
Yeah,
you
she
know I'm
just
just
missed
That's
messing
it.
with
okay.
you.
You can make up for it later.
You know I'm just messing with you.
Mhm.
Yeah, you can make up for it later.
Yes, it is, Paper Plate. I agree,
Mhm.
Paper. I'm loving the Google Mesh, man.
Oh yeah, you
I'm
did
loving it.
change over
Versus the
today.
power lines. Yeah, absolutely.
So you're liking it
What's
much
that, Sharon?
better. Your streaming your internet experience is much better.
Yes, ma'am. I'm loving it, man. Should have did it a while ago. Plus, I'm saving like $55, $60 a month on that bill.
I
So that
know.
makes it even more great. You know?
You threw them
Mr.
boxes at them people, didn't you?
I'm about to. I still got them here, but I'm about to throw them.
Shoot, I would have been there that same day. Here you go.
Mr. Butler, what speeds are you running?
Oh man, I sent Ken a picture. He got mad at me the other day. So wireless, I'm getting about 400, and wired, I'm gonna say let's give it anywhere between 800. Let's say between 800 to 960 wired.
So you got gigabit.
Yes, sir. Indeed.
Hello. Nothing like it. Love it.
I mean, I ain't got like you got the 2 lines and all that stuff, but one day, man, one day.
But the thing is, if gigabit coming to your house, on
Yes,
my
sir.
gigabit connection, I got like 30 devices on there. I get the same speed out of all of them. That's the difference between cable and Fios. Fios just dedicated.
Yes, sir.
You ain't got to worry about your neighbor or the person down the street. It's just you.
Yeah, apparently, what's up, Dale? Good morning to you, man.
Good morning,
Good morning,
Dale. Good
Super
morning,
Dell.
Michael Forte.
Good morning,
Apparently,
Super Dell.
you can do 99 devices on one without any lags. That's their claim to fame, right?
Yeah, I've seen it. It's popular. I got about 40.
Oh.
I just put like 40 devices, just hooked them up and just speed test on them. Crazy. Super Dell, thanks for your comment and your support, brother. And mostly Friday, that approval. I really appreciate that, brother. Thank you.
And also, Super Dale, I look forward to seeing your live from StreamYard now that they're going to be going mobile starting today and have everybody be able to do mobile by Tuesday. So everything you're doing on your computer, you'll be able to do on your phone, as long as you keep it in landscape mode. So we expect to see that video that live on your next trip to Best Buy. All of us will be in the chat. We all be at Best Buy together.
That's gonna be nice. That's gonna be nice. They'll let Best Buy live streaming.
Yep, live streaming through StreamYard. Yes, they said that they're starting to roll out today, and everybody should have it. I say Wednesday. They said Tuesday, but then they said for maybe Wednesday, depending on what country you live in, your date and time. But everything you do on here, you should be able to do on your phone. But if you're on your phone or an iPhone or an Apple tablet, you need to have it in landscape. Now you can have it in portrait mode if you're on your regular tablet. That's preferred. So yes, Android definitely. But yes, but if you're on your tablet, on your Android tablet, have it in portrait mode, and if you're on your phone, have it in landscape mode for the best. And also another feature they're going to do, I forgot to mention this earlier, is so when you go on your live, make sure you turn on your chat if you want to see the chat, because a lot of people said when they're trying to do what kind of like the style you kind of do, Super Dale, when you're teaching this stuff, you don't want to be distracted by the chat. So that now they're gonna it's gonna slowly roll out within the next few weeks. where the chat is not on, so you're not distracted by the chat, and then you can turn the chat on when you're ready to ask questions. I mean, you can still see how many people is in your chat, but you just won't see questions that people have to ask until you turn it on. So they're going to be doing that within this next few weeks, making it where you can, so that way you can go ahead and teach you, I guess won't be distracted by something somebody may have asked in the chat or something. And like I said, they're also going to have it where, for example, if I didn't like what somebody typed or if they needed help, not even so much didn't like, but if they needed help typing their name or whatever, I can go over there and edit it. Now what they hopefully they'll be doing pretty soon is hopefully they'll have it where somebody else can turn off your live, like if you have a co-host, someone else can finish going on and then end your live. But now that it's mobile, it's great, because the other week, like I said, when I had to leave and I still had it rolling, I had no way to turn off my live show. It just ran, and that's how I found out about the time. But now you'll be able to end it on the go. So, for example, so if you need to, so if you're talking to us and you need to go to White Castle, you can go to White Castle and keep talking to us. We'll experience White Castle together.
So as a host, you can't use StreamYard as a host. You can't use it from your mobile.
No, you not as a host yet, but starting today you can. They said the most the YouTubers are going to get it the fastest, probably starting today, is the ones who had the most subscribers. But by Wednesday, I would say Wednesday, even though they said Tuesday, everybody will be able to do it. And Tuesday is when they're going to have their big announcement. Like I said, StreamYard has a live on Wednesday, on Sundays, and now they're going to start doing the extra live on Thursdays. So, so anything you want to catch up, and I will always post when StreamYard, if I'm available. When StreamYard go live, I'll post it in our MS7 so that you can watch it and learn what they have coming out. And another thing they said, and I was like, everybody on YouTube was like, no, don't get rid of it. It was like, they don't know if they should keep the private chat because they don't think anybody hardly uses it and stuff much. And everybody was on YouTube was like, yes, we do, keep the private chat. And a lot of other people were saying they use it for giveaways and stuff too. So so hopefully they're listening to people and go ahead and keep that private chat feature. Exactly, because they were saying they don't think anybody really uses it. And I don't know about the people on Facebook, but a lot of people on YouTube was like, yes, we do use it. So that would be great if they go ahead and keep that. But they're studying. Oh, and they also hiring, once again, for those of you who didn't hear earlier, they need a front-end engineer, and they still need customer support. So that if somebody wants to work in customer support, you can go in their description, and because I should have wrote it down, but it's in their description. They said as well of how to contact them and send your resume or whatever, so that StreamYard will hire you, because they do need help still in customer service, and they need help as a front end engineer. So them two departments.
Hey, that's a good job for you, man. You can work from home too, I guess, right?
So, the customer service part. I work in the customer service when I'm not doing my live, so maybe I will contact them. That's good.
Thank you for calling StreamYard. This is Sharon. How may I direct your call? I'm so sorry that you're having that problem.
Whoa.
1 moment, please.
Hey, and the bonus is get StreamYard free for working for them.
Whoa.
That kid said he would definitely call for support then. You betcha.
Oh, Penn can call me anytime for customer support.
Yeah, customer support. I got the private number.
There we go.
That's right.
Here we go.
No, we ain't gonna go left, y'all.
No, we're not gonna go left.
This is a family-friendly show.
It always is.
Hey, this is a family-friendly professional show.
Exactly. Also, like I was saying earlier too, that I was watching the YouTube thing, one of YouTube's actually live things, and they were also, one of the people from YouTube were saying that around election time, they're definitely going to go in on people, I guess, the way to put it. So be careful. They're going to be checking the algorithm, so be careful of how you type stuff. Be careful of if you want to do a show, like say for example, if we did a very left show, I suggest starting October at least, take it down after you do your live. If you don't want to be hit for for content, and stuff. And be careful about your videos because they're going to be doing a massive sweep because it's going to be election time. So they're going to be looking for so their thing is going to be looking for keywords. They're going to be looking for, they're going to be sweeping videos, making sure anything, so with YouTube, you never know.
Hey, Sharon,
Even though it's mostly for political. Pardon me?
Even Puddin agrees with me. He said you could totally do customer support, Sharon.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Thank you for calling the Dollar Tree. This is Sharon.
I love to work for the Dollar Tree Corporation. I'm already talking Dollar Tree.
Whoa.
Oh man, y'all gonna make me get up out this bed, man. I feel the juices flowing, man. So I to get excited.
Hey, man, get some rest, bro.
I don't gotta worry about paying for Hey, I'm not worried about paying for StreamYard anymore, huh? That's a bonus for working for that StreamYard.
Yeah.
Hook it up.
But they've said they've already got so many applications, but they need people from all over. It's especially if you're across the pond, like Puddin and like Nicholas. They really need you.
No, I think Puddin's in the U.S. I think Puddin's in the U.S.
I mean, not Puddin, but it was somebody else that come. Oh, Diggs, I think it is. It's across the pond. They really need people from across the pond because their hours are different than our hours. Since we're U.S. based, but they need people all over. So they just keep sending in them resumes, keep emailing them. Also, Wednesday, the reason why they added Wednesday, I forgot. You can submit to them if you want them to interview you. So if you have questions, they say it doesn't matter if you're a big YouTuber, a small YouTuber, if you're from Facebook, they do interviews on Wednesdays. So they interview them so you can let them know how it's going out to your product. And plus it gets the audience out to more people that are letting them know about StreamYard. So if anybody's interested in contacting StreamYard about an interview on Wednesdays, where, you can ask them questions for your panel and stuff, and they can kind of interview back and forth. So that's the reason why they added the Wednesday show.
That's cool.
Yeah. Yeah, that's very, very good to know. And for those of you who missed it, once again, TiVo is rolling out an update. So on the HDR, I think that's it, HDR, and some more little kinks they're rolling out. And by next month, they're going to be rolling out. They're going to be slowly rolling out more updates and stuff. So keep sending your so they're listening to everybody. Keep sending in your questions, complaints, concerns to them because they say they are listening and they're working on it.
Should have rolled it out before they released it.
Yeah, but they needed beta testers. So hey.
And Butler,
here we are.
The Fire Stick was not available, and their timing was awesome because it was nothing available for the streamers. And you could tell that soon you load your device up, immediately went to a firmware update. So most of the device was already sitting in a warehouse somewhere without sufficient, software.
Creative marketing.
This will be the third update.
Yeah, this will be the third update, and then they said by the end of the month, in the next few weeks they'll be doing another update, according to the article I had just read. So, and
for those that device gonna go up, the TiVo 4K, that's gonna be their main price.
Yes,
there's too many people coming out now that's gonna be rumbling with them. The Me Stick, and Sabrina.
Hey, they raised that price.
And the one that just came out, the Buzz
Stick. Demise if they raise that price.
That's another contender that just came out. So yeah, I don't think they ever were gonna. Me personally, this is Sharon's opinion only. I mean, if you guys could share it if you like, but I feel like they never was gonna go up on the price. I think they put that up higher price as clickbait to get people to hurry up and buy it because it was like, oh, we don't hurry up and buy it at this $50 price, then nobody's gonna buy it.
I feel that, Sharon. You're right. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Because I
I
know
feel
I
like,
did.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. So a lot of people did exactly, and it was smart marketing, you know, very smart on their end to make you think that they were going to go up on the price. But they know once they go up on the price, their competition gonna be thrown out. I guess they can still be competition for the Buzz TV stick, but they're definitely not gonna be competition for Amazon anymore once they go up to that. So if they want to compete with the Buzz TV stick, then I guess they may go up on it.
This is my opinion. The Buzz TV stick and the TiVo 4K, hands down, TiVo. TiVo is Android TV OS, but I heard the developer talk about the Buzz TV that they might go to Android TV OS. But I had to pass on the Buzz TV stick because everybody know it's stock Android. The chip in it ain't that crazy. And basically, if you look at it from a person that stream, the Buzz TV stick is a Android box with TV Mate. That's what that is. But it's in a stick form.
Well, I know they said that. Go ahead.
I just don't get it. You know, how many IPTV services you need in your house? 10?
According to them, you can put unlimited on theirs.
Yeah, but
I don't even have unlimited, nowhere near 10.
I like the interface and everything is about the software, but 10 services? I don't get that. It's just not for me. That's my opinion. And like I said, y'all just seen what I did last night as far as firmware. Let them release their firmware. You will see that Buzz TV software on the device because it's stock Android. It's not rooted.
Okay. I've never had the Buzz TV box, the Buzz TV stick to compare it with. I mean, maybe one day I'll try it, but
and it's so funny. I'm sorry, Sharon. It's so funny. I got 2 of them. Both of them are sealed. I never opened them. Because once I got TV Mate, I'm like, why open that and use that?
Yeah.
I'm gonna mess around with it. I just collect devices. I just collect Android TV boxes. That's my thing. That's my hobby. But
as long as it's Android,
if it's Android, I'm on. I mess with the Windows and the Mac world too. And let me put this out there. If you're a reseller and you don't have a PC, you're not a reseller. You must have a PC to do things with your devices. This is my opinion. If you want to customize the interface and the background and all that, you need a PC. If you think you're gonna get by with downloader and some internal software, I don't think so. That's my opinion. You need a PC to get into them devices to change things for your clients. Oh, no, nice. I feel you.
One second. Yeah, the TiVo 4K. One second.
And the Fire Stick 4K, hands down, the best, let me say this again, the best Wi-Fi chip in the world. That is the fastest chip I had ever seen. Wi-Fi. Come on, man. I get 500 meg. I get a half a gig on Fire Stick. Wow. 500 megabits. Fire Stick is not playing. It's made by a company called Realtek, and I think they bought the rights to that chip because there ain't no other device with that Wi-Fi chip in it. 4K stick, crazy on the Wi-Fi.
Yeah, Marcus Bell says the Buzz TV stick can be a pain with the remote, the AMC, but with the same remote, it works better on the Shield Android TV OS devices.
I'm not bashing that buzz. I like it. If that's for you, nice. But it's stock Android. You know what I mean? The developer said that on Next Level Tech and Rojas Show. They're gonna try and push it up to Android tvOS. They do that.
Mm-hmm.
Let's be a new sheriff in town.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, Brooklyn, you're right. Yeah, it's all about, options and personal preference and all that.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
Like, I don't really get into the whole the device wars thing, because to me it's like, it just don't really make sense to me personally. But what you like, and you just rock with what you like and try new things if you want. If it works, don't try to fix it. Want to expand.
I try whatever I like. If my pocket says yes, because I can like it all day. If my pocket says no, I'm still not trying it.
Right. Yeah. So obviously, like you want to be like responsible with like your spending when it comes to these devices, for sure. Like you want to make sure you take care of business and all that. But if you got some extra funds and you want to try out the new TiVo or the Buzz TV stick, go on ahead. I mean,
yeah.
It's up to you.
Right.
That's on you.
Also, like we said before, when we say devices, these are our suggestions. And that go for, I'm pretty sure I speak for everybody on the panel. These are our suggestions. These are the things we like. They may not be for your home. Don't mean you have to go out and buy it because we suggested it. It's just a suggestion. It's just telling you what worked for us. It may not work for you. Right now might not be the right time for you to get it. If you do want it, there's always a sale. And then there's always that section called what, Philly? On Amazon?
Renewed.
So, if you find it, you could always put it in your wish list cart, and get it later or don't get it at all,
Oh, excuse me. Everybody in the chat. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead, Sharon.
No, I'm just saying. I just wanted to make sure. Thank you. I just wanted to make sure that I made that point, that these are our suggestions. These are things we like. That don't mean you have to get it.
And also updating the chat. Last week we was talking about that capture card that was like $4 on VidPine, $14 on Amazon.
Mm-hmm.
But they said they weren't gonna get them to maybe a month. They come from China. But I got mine last week. And people, if you're trying to become a YouTuber and want to do 1080p, which mostly everybody on YouTube do, there's a couple of 4K guys out there, that $4 or $14 device is awesome. That video that I did last night, the TiVo stick, was running through that. 1080p, $4 or $14 is crazy, but your PC must be got to have a little juice.
Mm-hmm. Also, Marcus says the B Links needs some of this switching over to Android OS as well.
That B-Link NAS is real nice, but B-Link I don't think gonna go that route. They're a European company, and their devices always been they're not gonna step into the Android TV market. The devices run good on stock Android.
What up, Paper?
Good morning, Paper Plate Plan.
How are you, Paper?
I'm doing good. Am I echoing or anything?
Nope, you sound very clear.
Okay.
Dark in there, man. Turn some lights on, man.
Turn some lights on. No.
You said too early.
How's everybody doing?
We're doing great. How you doing? How's everything with you and your family? Better?
Doing okay. He's still in the hospital, so and his blood levels are still about the same. Nothing's improving yet. So I'm not sure. We're still kind of waiting on news today to see what the next step is or what the plan is. So
we'll definitely be keeping you and your family in prayer because
yes, indeed.
So yeah, we definitely will be doing that.
I like that chair, man. What kind of chair is that?
They're nice.
Yeah.
You got to turn the light on to model it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Really nice.
There you go. What's that? Okay, I like it.
Oh, let me click on him. I'm sorry. Let me click on you so we can see your chair better. Nice.
I like it. It looks comfortable, man, isn't it?
Yeah, it's super comfortable. It's noisy, but
we can't hear it.
Man, little WD-40 can fix that though, man.
yeah. I've had it for a while.
Does it like
Yes,
lumbar support and all that?
What's that?
Does it have like lumbar support and all that in it?
Yeah.
How much for that chair?
300? No, it was 120 on sale.
on sale, Philly, but they ain't. Yeah.
I think it was normally like 180.
Okay, I'm looking at that Titan, man. Either Titan Omega or the regular one. Yeah, man. Everybody's talking about it. I mean, go big or go home, right?
That's right.
Yeah.
Yes.
Man, chairs cost money, though, don't they? Chairs cost, man.
Yeah.
Good chairs like what? 200 to 300, 200 to 400. Jeez.
I guess if you're in it a lot, though, I mean, you know.
Yeah, might as well.
It ain't nothing like being comfortable when you at your PC devices. Ain't nothing like that.
Yeah, that chair looks very comfortable.
Yeah, it does.
If you're in a car driving or your job's driving, you're not going to drive a Pinto versus.
Right.
Yes, it may as well be in something you enjoy.
All right, Sherry, you got another compliment on your hair again. We're not going to do this the whole show.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
I mean, really? The whole show now?
Yeah.
Well, man, left out.
Hair on fleek.
We ain't got no hair.
Thank you.
Discriminate no hair, man.
Right? I mean, come on now.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, you both have some nice bald heads. Those are nice.
Hey, ain't nothing wrong with being bald.
Hey, panel, can I
Thank
ask
you,
you
Norma.
something? Panel, can I ask you something?
Yes.
Oh, for sure.
Panel, your honest opinion, excluding pen, because as long as device ain't got no cloud and all that, and using that, he ain't messing with it.
Hey, me and Philly gotta talk.
Mr. Butler, Sharon, Paper, what do you think about Sabrina? The reason why I'm saying that, people in the chat and the panel, Android TV OS is created by who?
Google.
Google. Who is Sabrina device made by?
Google.
What you think gonna be the best device out there?
Sabrina.
That thing gonna be a beast.
Sabrina's gonna give a word for her, a run for her money.
I just don't like
I want to say her name.
all that listening stuff. I don't have any of that Alexa stuff in my house.
You got your phone that listens to everything. Like, for example, yesterday I had my phone on, not yesterday, Friday, on the show, and I forgot what I was talking about. I was on Facebook later because my sister was like, "Oh, I posted you something. I want you to see it on Facebook." All I seen was advertisements about what we talked about. Something we talked about Friday. I forgot what it was, Friday or Thursday show. When I'm on Facebook, because they're always listening. Your phone is Google too. Your phone listens just like listens, just like Sabrina listens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know.
I don't know, man. I always turn off the location stuff unless I'm using GPS, though. I'm trying to minimize as much as I possibly.
It don't matter about your location. It still hears you. Don't got to know where you at. My location is turned off a lot of times too, but
I never set up Bixby either. Never set up Bixby.
Me neither.
That's like
Bixby is. I don't like Bixby.
Or Google.
I'm not.
None of that. I haven't set up any.
I did Google Assistant.
That's your problem.
But no.
I didn't care.
But even without that. See, my phone just responded when I say Google Assistant. See?
Oh, no, nice. I disagree.
It's not official Android certified. Leave it alone. Official Android devices don't get regular updates. Apps like YouTube kids. So what? So go ahead and expound on that answer, sir, if you would.
I click back on them.
Non-certified Android TV boxes. First of all, there are not many certified plain stock Android devices. Android tvOS devices, y'all know, Shield, MeBox, TiVo, they certified. But there's some devices in the market that update regularly. We just spoke on it. B-Link, Yugu, and they all stock Android devices. And also, if your device ain't running right, what's that thing? Google is a click away. You got an X96 Max? Google. What's the firmware for X96 Max? Go to your device, look at the version number, look at theirs. Uh-oh, it's an update. Grab it, put it on a USB drive, put it into your device, and go to update. It's done. 2 minutes.
What are you trying to say, Philly? Simple and easy?
Easy. Mr. Manley, that is incorrect. Me Stick is in my cart on the way from here from overseas. It is 2 gigs. The Me Stick is going to be a Me box in the stick form. Same thing. That's the only difference. It's in the stick. It's the Me box in the stick form. 2 gigs DDR4, 8 gigs of space. That's the thing I'm struggling with Sabrina. All them dongles. There's only 2 gigs of space. But I don't install 900 million apps on a device. Why do you need all that space? That's
you
my
got plenty of devices. Just put a few on each one. You got to change them up. I may have, for example, I may have TV Zion on one. I might put Typhoon on a different one. I might, put the ones you absolutely just love on the device you're going to watch the most. Not everyone, but divide them out. That's why you have different devices.
Panel in the chat. How many apps do you put on a 8 gig device? Because if it's 8 gigs, you're only going to have 4 left. Fire Stick, TiVo.
Like 4 to 5.
That's it.
Yeah.
I think I have.
Somebody gave me a device to fix for them. They had like 30 apps on it. I went to storage. They had 0.5 storage left. I'm like, what's all this for? I'm like, what's all this stuff for? Oh, I just want it for availability. Do you know what storage is about? If the apps can't move around, your device gonna run slow.
Exactly. Because like being claustrophobic, the apps are claustrophobic. We're not gonna stand in the closet and do my show. We're gonna run out of room. We need room to move around. So pick up your apps the same way.
We'll come out the closet one of these days, Sharon. We're just waiting on the right
How big the closet is.
Yeah, right.
Maybe I shouldn't have used that scenario.
It's waiting on the right time. That's all. It's not time yet, honey.
That's why I don't get resellers putting retro games on Fire Sticks and them little devices. Once you open up a retro game, it's accessing everything. It's creating cash. If you play that retro game 5 times within a week, go to your storage and see how much you have left. Not much.
Hey, so it sounds like that Me Stick's trying to come for that Fire Stick then? What do you think?
I think the Me Stick going to be the Me Box crazy. I like it a lot. It's like, far as updates, it's like Google's son. Google get an update, the next day Me Box gonna get an update. Third is gonna be TiVo.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me, let me rephrase that. It's gonna be Sabrina, Shield, Me Box, TiVo. That's the way you gonna get updates. A lot of people don't know. Android tvOS is created by Google. If you think they're going to update the devices first, you're crazy. Shield going to be next. Me Box going to be third. TiVo going to be 4. I don't care who the development team is. If it's a certified update, it got to come from Google.
Mm-hmm.
My TiVo is getting ready to go to someone else's house.
Here I go to someone else's house.
Yeah, I'm still not impressed, man. I was using mine yesterday. I don't know.
So was the experience pretty good yesterday, Mr. Butler?
Yeah, I mean, I guess it was okay.
It's not a
I
shield.
mean, you gotta not compare it to the Shield, okay? If the Shield said, "Hey, we're gonna be updating. It's gonna take us a week to finish our update and stuff, so you're not gonna be able to use the Shield." I'm just using this for example. Now you have no choice but to use the T-Bow or the Formula Z8 and whatever other device you got, your Fire Stick.
I have not had any problems with TiVo.
I'd be using the Fire Stick.
Yeah, I'm thinking.
Fire Stick a beast.
I'll just run Cody on it if I get it.
I'm thinking.
Okay, it says but not everyone is tech savvy. We are, but not every average customer we sell to. So with that being said, to avoid headaches and customer calls, I recommend sticking with Google Certified. Really?
I understand that, Uno Nice, but understand this. Just me. Just my opinion. If you buy a Cadillac, you know what's under the hood. If I buy a TiVo, I'm going to do the research to see what's under the hood. Me personally, I do not buy no devices until I do my research on it. That's me. I don't let nobody influence what my pocket spends. I don't let no YouTuber to tell me, oh, that's a great device. I don't. If you purchase a device, car, house, do your research before you buy it. Just don't take nobody's word on it.
So I can't tell you the Roku is the best thing since apple pie, and that's why they have it at every Walmart.
And guess what?
It's already fully loaded with their own apps.
Exactly. And Roku, would you believe this? It's the #1 streaming device in the world, not the Fire Stick.
Yeah, every night.
It's the #1 selling device in the world. You know why? Like you said, it's easy to get around.
Yes, you can send
a
it,
consistent update. But guess what? You will never see Roku on my channel. Why? Because I can't break it down. I can't go in it.
Well, Butler's coming out of with a video on how to break the 4K. I mean the Roku, right?
Yes, ma'am. I sure am. It's gonna be 5 minutes or less too for the video. Probably like 2 minutes or less.
Yeah, I know Roku got those like hidden channels, whatever. They got some going.
Oh, they do. They got a lot of hidden channels. You also can put
you know about them?
TV. Yeah, I know about it. I had Roku for years, so I do know about the hidden channels.
Right.
Those ones for educational purposes?
For educational purposes, I help put them hidden channels on people's devices, as well as and for you list on people's devices. Oh yeah.
Could you speak on what specific hidden channels you put on?
Right. Can we get to the
Like sometimes some hidden channels are sports channels. Could be different sports channels, could be certain 24/7 movie channels. For educational purposes, you know, everything isn't what y'all thinking about. Yes, they have them channels too, but
you should whisper it.
Fitness channels, you know.
I can break a Roku pretty quick too, because I know who the hammer is.
That's it. That's it, man. I think me and Pepper gonna do a collab video on that one.
Yeah, do a collab video on that.
We're gonna jailbreak a Roku simultaneously.
and excuse me, panel, but this thing I must say about Roku, I got 2 of them. The picture quality on a Roku, hands down, is better than any other device out there, including this.
Don't say it.
Fire Stick 4K, but not the Shield.
Okay.
The picture quality on Roku HD or your TV 4K automatically match it. The operating system is pretty good, but the picture quality, hands down.
Did you say that one time, Ken?
What about the Roku picture quality?
Yeah.
Yeah. Last time I hooked it up, it looked clear.
Last time you hooked it up.
The speed, far as the speed on it, takes a while for it to load up. If you switch the channels and stuff.
I didn't catch what you said, but okay.
I said it's not hooked up. You need some help?
Hey, Penn,
right
you
below.
Didn't get that. Penn, you didn't get that.
Right
I
below.
got that, and I was talking.
No, because you was talking so loud, I didn't hear what she said. Hey, forget, man, I'm multitasking, man. I'm like,
I bet you are.
Hey, Pepper, what you say about it?
I was saying if the show starts at 7, start your Roku up at about 6:10.
Hello, Paper. That thing is
Hey,
slow.
Daryl, how you doing today?
What's up,
That
Rev?
thing's slow.
Mm.
1 gig. The real, how are you?
Hey, Dario.
Yes. As Uno's Nice said, of course, do your research before you buy anything. Clothes, lawnwear, etc. Yes. Buy what's best for you. And still say he still says for resellers stick to Google certified. Okay. But yeah.
Uno Nice, I feel you.
Everything you do your research on.
And I'm gonna do a partial retract because if you're not too tech savvy, I get that your device ain't gonna update. But if any of my clients say their device running sluggish, this, that, and this, and they tell me the model number, I'll send them the information. And I get that, Uno Nice. I really appreciate that feedback. But stock Android boxes, all of them ain't like that, especially the ones on Amazon.
I can agree to a point too, because I mean, I think you're gonna sell also what, not every reseller has just one specific thing that they're gonna sell their customers. I mean, if you got 90% of your customers, you throw them out a Fire Stick or whatever and be done with it and go. But yet you got somebody else that's been around for a while, and hey, I like that setup that such and such had, that I saw on YouTube or whatever, and that person's going to be fine, and maybe 5 of the other people's going to be fine that week, that month, whatever. That's going to be able to not have any issues at all updating when they need to.
And this is another thing. I agree with everybody in the panel about updating your device, but guess what?
What?
I got a device, Trigger Sharon No and Pen No, that's running Android Marshmallow that will give the NVIDIA Shield trouble.
Please don't tell me it's an Infinity.
Nope. Everybody think you got to have Android Pie and Oreo. The video coming. Sharon and Penn seen it when we had our summit.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just going to say this. Sudo will give NVIDIA Shield a run for his money for his features. Hands down, Sudo will win.
What about performance?
Kill it. Same thing.
Huh?
I did speed tests on both of them gigabit. Sudo was like, let's bring it. Sudo is a European company.
Specs on it, man.
And it's going to kill you. Marshmallow 6.0, 2 gigs of DDR4 with just 16 gigs of space. But guess what? The software, Pen, did you see when I scraped the movies? Crazy.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it was so fast.
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
Is that it? What's that? Is that it?
Oh, wait a minute. Let me click on here.
Got their paper?
Anybody remember those?
No, I've never seen that before.
Me neither.
That's the old Infinity 4K box.
And what was that running? Rock chip or Anlogic?
And Logic.
S905X?
Yep.
Man, that same software that I used last night will work on that. You can bring that to Android TV OS. Yes, sir.
I've been trying to find something to flash to that thing because what's on it just irritates me.
Only thing you're going to need, I got 2 ROMs. One that takes Bluetooth, which was last night, Android TV OS, 2020 version, same thing running on the Shield, Mi Box, TiVo 4K. But I got another ROM that runs on any S905X, 1 gig, 2 gig, 4 gig devices. But guess what? It's Oreo, but it runs like a beast. If you're interested in that, just hit me an email. Get that Philly. I see the ROM.
All right. Yeah, definitely. Appreciate that.
Okay.
Matter of fact,
here.
one of my NVIDIA shields is still running Android Nougat. I never updated it because when it went to Oreo, it was so many bugs on the shield with Oreo. It's a shame. So I stayed there. My other shield is up to Marshmallow Pie. I mean Android Pie. But my other shield is rooted and has Nougat on it. Thanks to the real. She put me on in one of her videos. How to root your shield and put your any launcher on there. I got Nova launcher running on it. On a shield.
Wow. Yeah, I'll definitely be sending you an email.
Shoot me an email and I'll send you the ROM.
Let's start using that one. Send you the ROM. Send you the ROM. All right. All right.
So I just think you can go to the cards.
Hey, Penn, you gonna send it around?
Whoa. Hey. Whoa.
And Penn, I heard that.
Sure, he'll send me the ROM, and then I help him with that Roku.
So you gonna send the ROM? You gonna give you the reason, huh? Yeah, bad job.
I'm feeling some tension on the panel here. Hey, Penn and Sharon, are y'all in the same state today?
No, we're not in the same state today.
You said today. He said today. Nah.
No, we're not in the same state today. No, not yet.
Y'all came on the live show all bubbly.
No. Listen, what happened is that, like, you know, the family. Okay, I was debating coming on today. Really, I was, Philly. I was. But I
think y'all in the same state right now.
Nah.
And you're in another part.
No. Hey, no, trust me.
Man, I think you're in another part of the house.
No.
No.
Yeah.
But Sharon's smiling.
I'm smiling because I'm waking up. It's Monday, and I'm glad Pen's back. I'm glad to see everybody on the panel.
I'm so happy because Pen's here.
Look. She said she's glad I'm back. We've been talking though.
Yeah, we've been talking. We never stopped talking during everything. So, you know.
Look, Penn ain't talking to nobody else except for Sharon. Been hitting Penn up, ain't been answering and stuff, man. Got 5 messages pending, and I know you busy though. I know. Sorry,
I think that's about the King and Ken.
Huh?
Tech reviews and all that. Yeah, I've been,
talking to everybody.
Yeah, I know.
Mr. Butler,
sir,
I think they're in the same state. They're in the same state right now, man.
I think they are.
No,
we need to. We're willing to get them to the same state. I've extended the offer on numerous occasions, myself and Kenneth, and to no avail. So.
Hey, panel, look at Sharon's face. Look at her complexion.
What?
She's glowing.
New hairdo too. Hey, Philly. All of a sudden, she got new hairdo. She came up one morning.
My hair looks nice though.
I mean,
thank you.
I mean, quiet as kept. He done already seen it before we even seen it. So I don't know why he playing, man. That's what I heard anyway. I ain't want to gossip, but that's what I heard.
Look, hey, I ain't saying nothing.
I know.
I ain't saying jack.
Hey, look, hey, Penn, even got Jeffro even wanted to throw in a little something. I can probably get Philly to throw in a little something. I mean, ain't nothing but 2 hours ride. Bus ride.
Hey, keep your money, Jeffro.
Hey, we thinking more first class plane ticket, get you there a lot faster, man. That's what we thinking. But I mean, I'm just saying. Say the word.
First of all, we only like 2 hours away.
Damn, Southern Tech girl even got 5 on it. She's trying to make it happen. Make it happen, boy. If everybody in the chat.
In due time. I mean, there's a pandemic out right now.
Hashtag on left.
I'm so sorry, Ken. Yeah. Sorry, Ken.
I understand.
Your YouTube is on.
I understand because when Penn is a center of attention, you get about everything.
Trust me.
Yo, Ken, you see what's going on, man?
I see.
OMG. You guys don't have a
Hey,
funny.
but listen, after in the meeting later on today, something important I gotta talk to y'all about.
Echo.
Yeah, I think it's your YouTube is on.
Yeah.
Okay, let me check.
Yeah.
Okay.
Man, I know you've been out of the game for
Let me do this.
Hello.
Okay.
Hello. Can you hear me? Is this thing on? I can hear myself.
I'm on my telephone, so shit. I don't know how to do this.
Hey, you know what? Send him a link to Telegram.
Is this thing on?
That way he don't have to go through YouTube.
I think it froze.
Yeah, send him the link to Telegram.
Hey,
Everybody
can.
I don't have Telegram on my phone.
Hey,
everybody can.
I don't have Telegram on my phone.
Hey. There we go. I'll mute it. No. Okay. There we go. I'll mute it. No. Okay.
What did you say?
Hello. It's gone.
Hello? Yeah.
Ken
okay.
Ken froze.
Yeah, Ken froze. Come out and come back in, Ken. Because you froze.
And that picture look crazy.
Yeah, dude. Like a mug
Yeah,
shot.
I take him down. You can come out and come back in, Ken. I'll add him when he can come back on. In a couple of minutes, I'll check it out there. So, yeah. Yeah, I know. I think because his YouTube was on.
See if I can call old Kenneth.
Yeah, see if we can call him on the phone. We'll see. Oh, and as you were saying earlier, Southern Tech Girl, I love my devices too. I'm still not getting rid of yeah, you can try it again. I'm not getting rid of my devices. I love my Alexa and I love my Echo. I'm at my Google Assistant, and when Sabrina comes, just welcome to the family.
I think Sabrina is gonna be a little game changer. If they just add some more storage.
Hello, is this Mr. Mullen?
Yes, it is.
Hello, my name is Terry. I'm calling from YouTube support. I'm just wondering, sir, are you a first-time user?
Yes.
Because we tell most of our people to mute your YouTube before you go on StreamYard, but did you not get that memo? Hey, man, you can try to come back on or what? We're waiting on you, man. Come back through, man.
No, y'all go ahead, man. I was trying to just hop on real quick. I'm calling the phone, man. We're doing a hangouts later on, right?
Yeah, we got to do a Hangouts meeting later.
Yeah, we got to discuss some.
Around 5.
And some other folks in the chat. We're going to do some donations to Penn.
Hey.
Penn up to Miss Sharon, because that needs to happen, man.
Hey, Ken. Hey, tell Bubba. Tell Bubba you got more important stuff to talk about.
You can cut the tension with a knife. I mean, it's just getting a little. How you know
I want to come to Michigan again?
Need to make this happen.
We both already told Penn I was going to write in some check. With gas, hotel accommodations, and everything.
Oh, wow. Oh, what the hell?
That's that going left.
Hey, Penn, you started it.
I didn't start nothing. I'm working.
Yeah, pretty much over the pandemic, man. So what's the excuse, man?
Sharon,
we're not over the pandemic now.
Yeah, we're not over.
The pandemic is not over it. But however, it's gonna start back up during flu season.
Nothing wrong with him, and nothing wrong with Sugar Shan, so that's fine.
You know what? I just found out yesterday that you can go to all the pharmacies and get tested. True. I did not know that. You can go to all the pharmacies and get tested for corona.
Yeah, I heard that too, especially if you're in the same state.
We're telling you to do a hangout.
We're not in the same state. What you trying to say? Ken and I gonna go together and get tested? Hey, you know, before they used to, when you talk to somebody, you be like, I want to make sure you tested, you clean, you don't have nothing.
Back to work.
Add that to it.
So,
you know, while you're at that pharmacy, most of them do those little photos for passports and stuff too, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but his state is right next to mine. We're like 2.5 hours from each other. It's not like we're across the country.
Yeah, no, but that'd be perfect. Get your passports.
Oh, yeah.
do COVID testing? Go on a little getaway?
The way this show came on, Sharon popped on. 18 seconds later, here come Penn, and they both bubbly. Come on.
Oh, we just said hello, and then we said hello to the chat. But you know,
You said 2.5 hours away from each other?
I guess that's what Tripper did the math. So
Y'all 2.5
the
minutes from
math.
each other. He in the same house, man.
No, not in the same house. Now, when my sister came over, that was the same house.
I'm only messing with y'all, you and Penn.
Yeah, I know.
But we see
I
it's a
guess he's-
bond. It's a bond there.
Oh, that's Southern Tech girl. But Friday, speaking of Southern Tech girl, we'd still like for you to come on Friday. We're going to try to do a healthy show Friday. Talking about the healthy foods you can eat, and you know, because we always talk about working on our devices, but we need to talk about working on ourselves.
Say that again.
We always talk about working on our devices, but we need to also talk about working on ourselves, because if you're not healthy, you're not in the right health. How could you enjoy your devices to its potential? Of course, Super Dale, I have to say. What? A Wolverine could never be with a Buckeye. Anyway, Buckeyes, whatever. He just knows to wear that when he come over here, to wear his Ohio State gear and everything. You know, go Ohio, go Cavs. Yeah, right, Ken.
How's Southern Tech Gal doing today?
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah. So anyway, like I was saying, we're gonna talk about everything health wise on Friday's show. That's the plan.
That's the plan.
We may talk about the gadgets too, probably, but we also need to speak up, especially about, you know, since in the light of what happened with Ken, we want to speak. We want to do a few shows on health and you know healthy
That's
foods
cool.
and
That's
stuff
what's
like
up.
that.
Since we all been locked down, people been diet. They
Been thrown out the
anything they
window.
want to eat. They throw that out the window.
Yeah, it's been on a seafood diet. That's why I said I'm going to get back into my workout routine. As a matter of fact, I'm probably going to go back to my 5 o'clock challenge that I did before, where you get up at 5 every morning and they give you plenty of time to work out, do everything you need to do. And by the time it's time for the show, felt like I had a full day.
People who've been getting that extra 600 might have a seafood allergy, but all of a sudden you buying lobster. Everybody doing their thing now. Yeah,
and there's a name for people that go to the refrigerator. It's called COVIDitis or something like that. A doctor named it. It says where you find yourself going to the refrigerator several times a day. You're not hungry, but since you're sitting there watching TV, you just may as well grab something to eat. So it's going to be
that'll be a great show. Get your health on.
It's going to be great. Get your health on. Nothing like it. Make sure you stay healthy.
Sandy B, how are you?
Yeah. But yeah. Anybody have any questions or anything in the chat? Devices, Plex. Okay, I guess Ken had nothing else to say. I'm just about to put it on mute and it's the conversation. But yes, so since it seems like we're winding down, I think we're gonna if anybody else on the panel have anything to say before we wind down.
Our fearless leader, man.
I see. I said you do. Y'all must be deep in the conversation.
Yes, panel. Everybody in the chat pushed up my video last night. Really appreciate everybody watching. Bring them old devices back. If you need some help with it, my email is getatphilly@gmail.com. The video I put this out last night is for devices that are first of all, and Logic S905.
Nah, I ain't get it. Hey,
And
Philly,
this
show
is a
us your
question.
picture.
This is a question for you, Billy.
Matter of fact, I got both. Sadu hands down over that X3 Pro.
Hey, Philly,
Yes, sir.
Ken want to know how you like the remote he sent.
I'm gonna do a review on it this week coming up.
Okay, you gonna do a review.
It's nice. It's nice.
Okay. And with that being said, we're gonna go ahead and get ready to end our show. And we're gonna start with Paper Plate Fan. Anything you want to say before you end? Oh, and Paper Plate Fan has he has an up and coming YouTube channel. If someone wants to post it in the chat, as well as his Telegram.
Hey, Philly, Ken said happy belated Father's Day, man.
Phone call. Okay.
Same to you, brother. Glad he's back on his feet.
Yeah, happy belated Father's Day to all the fathers in the chat, and those who see about the dual roles and parenting.
Yeah. The mothers, y'all playing both parts. I appreciate y'all and salute.
Yes. Okay. I think Paper Plate is walked away because he had a phone call. So, with that being said, I guess we'll go to you, Philly. Do you have any goodbyes or anything you'd like to say?
Yeah, I'd like to send a scream out to my one and only #1 colleague, the legendary Super Dell, DSD team, The Real, and my panel right here, MS7. I look forward to this morning show every morning. Sometimes I can't pee on it every morning because I'm working in the background, but I appreciate what y'all do for the community, especially you, Sharon, Mr. Butler, Ken on the phone, Cam B, and most of all, Tech Review 919. I left you my video yesterday, and everybody else part of the MS7 family. I thank y'all for being a part of my world, and let me be a part of yours.
Oh, Mr. James. Okay, Paper Plate, are you still in the fan? Okay, I guess he's still away. Ken?
I want to thank everybody for coming through this morning. So tired. Everybody in the chat, shout out to y'all. Love everybody. Till tomorrow. Peace out.
See what I mean? See what I mean? There's something there. There's something there.
1 second. Sorry.
Hey, Penn, do you got my email? I want to reach out to you about something.
Yeah, it's the same email.
Yeah. Because that thing we was working on, TK struggling on how to get it on his Fire device.
Yo, man, that system's like kind of screwed up because if we'll talk in the background about it.
Yeah, because I did it, and you take your original server and add server, put the URL in, username and password, and add it.
Man, you're gonna have to show that because we was trying to do that in the background.
Really?
It's been like what, almost a week?
And I reached out to my man. He told me the same way you add a server to your MB. I feel you. We talking to Will Summit.
Hey, Technology King, if you can join, I'll put the link out. If you can, join that link, because
Bittersweet, how are you?
Thank you, Bittersweet. I'm back. Just real quick before the phone rings again, that was the hospital calling. But yeah, so thanks for having me, everyone. As always, tons of fun and love being on here with you guys.
Anytime, Paper.
Paper, yes, sir.
Definitely appreciate all you guys do for everybody in the community. And yeah, happy Father's Day. If you didn't get a Father's Day yesterday, greeting from somebody. Yeah, happy Father's Day to all the dads and the moms pulling the double duty as a single parent. It's it can be a challenge, so you're definitely appreciated too on all those days. And again, thanks for having me, Bittersweet. Thanks for sharing my link. Appreciate that. And everybody have a great day.
Yes. Also, Quinn asked, did anybody get their Suffer Patron remote? I know that Ken got it. I'm not sure. I know I don't have it yet. Do you have the Suffer Patron remote, Philly? And I don't think Ken got it.
I passed on that. No voice control.
Okay. Let me make sure I didn't miss any questions about
Mine will be here tomorrow.
Good morning, Octavia.
Okay.
Hey, Octavia.
Good morning, Miss Octavia.
Hey, Octavia.
What's up, Mr. Butler?
Hey, man. What's up? What's poppin' with you, man?
Nothing chilling. What's up, panel? What's up, Pen? What's up, Paper Plate? Sharon.
Hey. We have a meeting this evening around 5, between 5 and 6 tech.
I'll be asleep by then.
Hangouts.
Can we do it now?
Oh, you'll be asleep then?
Probably.
Hey, what's up?
Well, what time you get up? We were trying to make it around the time we know you'll be up.
Man, it depends.
Hey, well, it's over some BS, so we'll get this cleared up.
All right.
Because I ain't got time for all this background.
I mean, we can do it now. The Ken's off. We thought Ken was. You could call Ken on the phone. We'll just do it right after the show.
Okay.
Then we're about to end it. We won't go into detail.
Cool.
Before you go to bed. So let's. You have anything you want to say, Technology King? Because we were getting ready to end the show, but I got a phone call.
Oh, nah. Just happy that you guys keep supporting MS7 and keep rocking with us. We're gonna change the streaming game a lot, not a little bit, a lot. Have a great day, everyone.
Yeah.
TK and Penn, could y'all reach out to me, man? So I gotta show y'all what's going on with that. Y'all know what we talking about. Sharon too. That's right.
Yeah.
We're finna end the show.
Okay.
But okay.
Hey, Billy, did your email change?
No.
Everyone to know.
Because somebody
I'll
posted
put it in there.
email in the chat, yeah, and that way everybody will know it. Plus, it's in the description. It's in the description of all your videos, right?
Nope.
Oh, it's not. Start putting it in there. Look at me scolding you like I'm your mama. Start putting it in there, Philly.
We got one child on here. That's Penn.
What? No.
You got another hair compliment, Shrinker Sharon. Octavia said, nice hair.
Thank you, Miss Octavia. Thank you. Okay. So, Mr. Butler, you have want to say your goodbyes?
Sure. Another great show. Thanks for all the love and support from the chat and the panel. And look, I'm doing another donation drive to get Penn and Shrinker Sharon to make this love connection happen. So I'm looking for support. Minimum buy-in is $1, and you can give as much as you want, but really, just for a great cause, people. So we really need to make this happen. So just reach out to me. We're gonna make it happen. Okay. Thank you so much for all your support in advance.
Hey, Penn, how you feel about that, Penn?
I already told him. He said, "You gotta talk. You gotta talk." Hey, but look, we gotta talk in the background. So.
Yes, I'm for the great end. I'd like to thank everybody for coming out. You could have been anywhere else, but you chose to be here, and I really do appreciate it. And if you haven't, on your way out, could you press that like button? Look at Jeffro talking about what's your cash app. Anyway, yeah, if you haven't on your way out, could you press that like button? And hit that bell icon, and within that bell icon, press all so you get all the notifications when we have our MS7 morning show. And with that being said, this is Shrinker Sharon for MS7 morning show. Oh, also, we will be on again tomorrow at 9:35 a.m. So make sure you be there.
Peace, y'all.
Yeah.
All right, later.
Cash App in there too. That Cash App. Penn and Sharon love connection. Hit me on Cash App.
Yeah.